Hey loves, today we are talking the Louis Vuitton SLGs that are best for everyday life. These are the ones that help me keep organized, the ones that are my go-tos, that I grab and go, that I utilize daily, the ones that I truly believe out of the entire Louis Vuitton SLG lineup are the best bang for your buck and will give you the best cost per wear. So let's get into it. They say dynamite comes in small packages, and this card case fits that bill. This to me is one of the absolute must-haves if you are collecting Louis Vuitton pieces, whether you are looking to add one to your collection or start a new one. The card case is a must. I use this card case every single day. It is my grab and go, especially for work or when I'm running errands. It's the one that really just takes a beating and keeps on kicking. It has stretched out a little bit, but it is still very taut and tight when I put my cards in here. I put so many different cards in this particular card case that it is just the one that I highly recommend for any luxury handbag collection, but especially for Louis Vuitton pieces. Another small but mighty SLG by Louis Vuitton is the key pouch. This is an absolute non-negotiable piece for any collection. I utilize this one to put my key fob in here to keep it safe, but I've also used this in a pinch to put my debit card and my license in as well. You can put coins in here, lipstick. This is just a really grab and go type piece. You can hook this in your tote bag or any other purses or inside of a backpack. It's just a true must-have and such a beautiful little stunning piece that packs a mighty big punch. If you're looking for a piece that is a little more structured, a little more elegant and elevated, I would highly recommend the Louis Vuitton Capucines Wallet in the extra small size. This is made of Tyrolean leather and it is very, very durable, very, very tough. This is one that I just believe is a little bit more chic. This is very elegant and elevated. You certainly can carry this from day to day. It works well, again, popping in and out of different types of bags and totes. But this is one that I certainly love to carry with my elevated evening bags. It has a lot of storage space on the inside, a lot of different card cases on both sides that you can see here, as well as a place for your cash on the inside there. And it does have a little zippered compartment here for coins if you wanted to use that. But all around, just a super chic, gorgeous little wallet by Louis Vuitton. The Zippy Organizer is a wallet where you want to carry your life in. This is one that you can put so many different cards inside, but it will also carry your passport. This is a great one for organizing different receipts, certain documents. I have even used this Zippy Organizer right here as a clutch. The Zippy Organizer sometimes is listed under the men's category on the website. There is a Zippy Organizer that is much slimmer on the women's small accessories, if you will. I opted for the larger size because this is one that if I want to carry my Neverfull tote or any other tote for that matter, this is a really good grab and go for just organizing everything. But like I mentioned, you can certainly get away with wearing this as a clutch. A lot of times people will say, oh, I don't want to use an SLG for a clutch. Don't listen to that. Use your SLGs that fit your lifestyle. And this in particular has been one that's definitely given me my cost per wear, and I would highly recommend for your collection also. This was my very first Louis Vuitton small leather good. This was actually a gift from Shay. It is another zip around wallet. It is another stunner in terms of the organization capabilities on the inside. You've got that zippered component in the middle if you want to put coins or just put things away that you want to keep a little bit more secure. Several card slots on the inside of this one. This is another one here that is very durable, very well made. This is the Empreinte leather. I am such a fan of the Empreinte leather. It is very, very tough, very, very durable. Highly recommend. I've mentioned this before in my videos with the Pochette Matisse and the black Empreinte leather. That is one that if you are interested in that bag or want to know more about the leather, I'll link some of those videos down below, but highly recommend this leather. And this is another one that you truly can use this as a clutch if you wanted to. I've used it for weddings, dinners out. It's just perfect for that. It's one that I do believe you'll also get your cost per wear because you can use this for every day, going out, evening chic, however you want to use it. It's another stunner. This particular color, I'm not sure if it's still available. I think this one was the Gallet color, but if I can find it on the pre-loved market, I'll certainly link it, or I'll see if there's any currently by Louis Vuitton that you could check out that would be similar to this color. I do think Turtle Dove, if there's any wallets current in that color, that would be one most similar to this one here. And now we're getting to the classics when it comes to Louis Vuitton SLGs. This piece here is a total non-negotiable. This is the Toiletry 26. This is one that is your everyday catch-all. This is one that you can put your essentials in. It goes well inside of your totes and just makes everything far more chic and so much more organized. She is absolutely stunning. I've mentioned this before on social media, and I even have, I believe, some profile pictures holding this as a clutch. I got some feedback once that said that they thought that this was tacky, don't carry this as a clutch. I'm personally not going to add a chain to this by any means, but I actually love carrying this just by itself. I think she's very chic. She's really nice as a standalone piece, but this is one that if you're going to add any piece to your collection, first, I would recommend that card case, but then second in the lineup would have to be the Toiletry 26. It's just a must-have that is going to make everything much more organized, chic, and useful. Now, if the Toiletry 26 is too large for your lifestyle, the Toiletry 19 is your sweet spot. This is another one that is really great for every day. I wouldn't necessarily use this one as a clutch because I think it is just a little too small for that. However, this is one that is just perfect for organizing daily essentials. You can see there that I actually have an organizer still on the inside of this one here. I tend to use the Zippy Organizers. This is one that's a little bit thicker. They have newer ones now that are more thin that I'm going to be updating and adding to my pieces. But you can see tons of room still here in this 19. What makes this Toiletry 19 so good as well for everyday essentials is that once you put your must-haves in here, like your compact mirror or your powder, your lipstick, lip gloss, you know, things that you need all the time, contact solution, eye drops, this is one that you can put everything in there and then you can just leave it. And then as you change your totes or your handbags, you can simply grab and go and swap this out so easily between your bags. This is the tiny but mighty one, the Toiletry 15. This is for the gal who really is minimalistic when it comes to putting in daily essentials. This is where you're putting in one hand cream, one lipstick, one lip gloss, and maybe a couple of perfume samples. She really is small. She does not hold a lot, but she still will keep you very organized. So if you are looking for something that is just small, petite, but holds just what you need and not all the extras, the Toiletry 15 is your go-to piece. With these particular toiletry pouches here, they are now sold in a set from Louis Vuitton. These are the dated retired versions. These are available on the pre-loved market. If there's some in really good condition that I would recommend, I will link those for you guys. If not, you can certainly check out the sets that are now available from Louis Vuitton. They have the monogram sets. The interior portions are different now on the new ones, as well as the inside. The inside is multicolor now with the new ones from Louis Vuitton, but they also have a brand new set that has the reverse monogram print in the 26 size. So those are definitely pieces and sets that I would recommend. I do think you would get your cost per wear out of those. They're just a fun, really chic way to keep yourself organized. You definitely would get your cost per wear and your bang for your buck with the Toiletry pouches by Louis Vuitton. Ranking these in order of priority, whether you're starting a collection or you're simply adding new pieces this holiday season, I would start with the card case, then I would add the key pouch, followed by the Louis Vuitton Trillium Leather Extra Small Capucines Wallet, then the Toiletry sets, followed by the Zippy Organizer, and then last the Zip Around Wallet. There you have it. These are the recommendations for small leather goods by Louis Vuitton. They're beautiful pieces that I think you will treasure forever. I would love to know which one of these is your favorite. Make sure to comment down below in the comments, and then let me know if you guys want a full review of just the Toiletry pouches, maybe what fits in each size going from 26, 19 to 15. I would certainly love to put that together for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.